All right, so let's flip back to the mainstream. And before I let you go, one final question. And here comes the hot topic, right? Can you talk a bit about Drama Rani and also share some goods and bads, or good, bad, ugly, worst, everything about being an Instagram influencer?
It happened very non-planned sort of a way. I was doing the 100 Sari Pact and I finished that on Facebook, and somebody said you should have actually put it up on Instagram. It's a good platform for that kind of an audience. I said, okay, so what do I like? I like conversations on people doing interesting things, on sustainability, on women, on entrepreneurship, on diversity and inclusion, on sustainable brands and businesses, conscious selling. I love Indian handlooms, Indian handmade things. So I said, why don't I start a page which is who I am, right? Because I'm not unidimensional. And I said, let me begin and create this ecosystem which is authentic, which has storytelling, which is real, which has anecdotal pieces of travel, of personal experiences that are pulled together in the context of the kind of change or impact that I wanted to drive. So it started like that, and it became a place where I would just share things that inspired me or interested me. And the way the platform grew, it was not something I envisioned or imagined at all. It happened organically. I never really put too much effort into it. But one thing I did do is I've supported a lot of women businesses. I've supported a lot of sustainable businesses. I'm very happy that I'm able to hold space for things like that. I think the good is that you can share a lot of things, and you can be that, you can use the platform as a conscious voice for change. The bad is that I'm very anti-establishment, so I get trolled a lot. And I think the ugly is just the fact that the good overrides the bad and the ugly. And I keep telling myself that, anonymity gives power to voices that would not tell you what they tell you on social media in person. So they're not voices you need to really listen to at all. When I don't take opinions of people around me, why should I take opinions of people who aren't even real to me?
Yeah.
I think that's the good, bad, and the ugly. But I think the good news is the number of interesting people I've met, the great conversations I've had, the brands I've come in contact with through the platform is just incredible. So I'm just happy to have used the platform for all that it gives me. And I don't really look at likes, or I don't measure myself on the platform. It's more like a daily diary of where I've been, what I've done, usually late journal of the things that I've experienced. And so I just look at it like that. So that's my journey on the page.
Wonderful. And it's so nice to know about your journey. And also, most importantly, the conclusion part about Drama Rani and all. So I really appreciate your time and insights shared on this podcast. And it was a pleasure hosting you, Shreya. Thank you so much for being part of the journey.
Thank you, Naveen, and thank you for doing this. I think you're doing a phenomenal job bringing those conversations to the fore. I'm looking forward to this.